Hey, Neil Smith with U.S. Captains Training, qualified instructor for the auxiliary sail endorsement. Let's take a look at tacking angles. So, tacking angles. Here we are in our compass. This is true north, 0. You could think 360 or 0. If the wind is coming from north, your tacking angle in a modern sloop is going to be about 45 degrees off the wind. So here you are. If you're 45 degrees off the wind, it's 45 to here. It's another 45 to your next angle. So from port tack to starboard tack is going to be 90 degrees, or vice versa, starboard tack to port tack. So your full tacking angle will be 90 degrees. And that means you are 45 degrees off the wind twice. So we're going to solve 5 tacking angle problems right now. And this is the premise. We have to make this assumption to make the numbers work. Let's get started. So number 1 says, if you are sailing close-hauled on a starboard tack with a course of 45 degrees and you tack to a close-hauled port tack, what's your new course? So we're close-hauled starboard 45 degrees. Let's check that out. Start over here. Again, 0. 45 degrees. We're close-hauled. Here's us. We're close-hauled starboard tack. That means the wind is hitting our starboard side. Our sails are going to be this way. And we tack to a port tack, which means we're down here. So we went from 45 to, we're going to have to add 90 degrees. So my addition says 135 degrees. New course port tack. All right, let's check. 1, we look under here, 1 is B, and B is 135 degrees. Good start. Let's keep going. So the second one, here we are again. Drawing these out will really help you keep them straight. 2, you are sailing close-hauled on a starboard tack with a course of 90, and you tack to a close-hauled port tack. What's your new course? So close-hauled, starboard, 90. So now we are 90, right? We're over here. And we're on starboard, meaning the wind is hitting here. Sails over here. We tack to port. Where will we be, right? The wind's coming from here. So we are going to be here. We're going to be plus 90. Plus 90 degrees. So from 90 plus 90 equals 180 degrees. Let's check. C is 180, so 2 is C. That's correct. Let's go on to the third. These are just, in general, with these problems, if you're on a starboard tack, close-hauled, and you go to port, you're going to be adding 90. If you're on port and you tack, it's going to be the opposite. So we are on 3. Here we are. And 3. You're sailing close-hauled, starboard tack, a course of 135, and you tack to a close-hauled port tack. What is it? So we're close-hauled, starboard, 135. So there's 180, 90, 45, and 90 is, we're like this, right? And here's our boat. And again, we're on starboard tack, so the wind is hitting the starboard side. There we are. And we are going to come all the way over here, right? We're going to plus 90 to our 135. 90 and 135 is 225. 225. That's our new course. And we're going to be over here on a port tack. Good. Let's go to number 4. Here we are again. We'll make our little diagram. Number 4 says, If you're sailing close hauled on a port tack with a course of 180 and you tack to close hauled starboard tack, what will your new course be? So we're close hauled, port tack, 180. Here's 180. We're close hauled, port tack. Which side's the port? Left. Good. So the wind's hitting our port side. It's coming from here. We're going to tack, and our new tacking angle is going to be 90 degrees over here because we're tacking to a starboard, right? So we're at 180 minus 90 equals 90 degrees. Let's check. That's number 4. 4A is 90 degrees. 4A. Yeah, we got that right. One last problem, and then there's 2 for you to solve on your own. And then we'll get into jibing angles. So 5. You are sailing close hauled on a port tack with a course of 225, and you tack to starboard. What's your new course? So close hauled, port tack, 225. Here we are. There's 270. 225 is right over here. Let's see. We got 180, 270, whatever. It's going to be right over here, right? We said 225. 225. So 225 degrees. And we are on a port tack. The wind's hitting our port side. Sails out this way. We're close hauled, so they'd be more like this, going upwind. Okay, and now we need to go 225 minus 90 degrees. What's that? 225 minus 90 is 135. 135 degrees. That should be the answer. Let's check. 135 is B. 5 is B. Excellent. So that is a breakdown of close hauled tacking angles. If you assume you're 45 degrees off true wind and you assume your tacking angle, your full tacking angle is 90, then we solve all these questions by adding or subtracting 90 degrees from your course based on port or starboard tack. Cool, let's keep cruising. I will see you in the jibing angles video. Good work.